here's a ladder that I heard about that we have to climb up on the course. It's pretty steep, but man, it looks really beautiful out here. Alright, we're at the Stinson Beach 50k Ultra. A little bit into it right now. Just a lot of climbing. You can see some people coming up. Now the course is pretty nice. It's really green, a lot better than the last two that were very dry and kind of almost desert feeling. Real nice out here. But it's a good day for running so far today. Okay, just hit the first aid station. Got some potatoes and pretzels and gummy bears, and taking a little snack right now. And then so far the course looks like the second half I'll probably try to hit a little bit harder than the first. I think this one I'm just going to kind of check it out, but so far it's a pretty good course. Alright, making a really good time. A lot of downhill here. We'll crank out a few 7-minute pace for a while. Kind of averaging about an 8. But once it goes uphill, it does kind of stop very abruptly. But the scenery here is just amazing. This is probably going to be one of my favorite runs of the year. Which all my friends are able to come out here. It's just me today, so too bad for them. This is by far one of my favorite runs of the year so far. This course is just amazing. We're going on the crazy downhill for about 3 miles. Probably hitting about an 8-minute mile pace. A little technical, not really too bad, but really fun. And no, this is definitely doing this one again. This course is really cool. And that was a long downhill. Parts of that were getting a little brutal. It was almost a little too fast. But alright, got a nice little stretch here. Not too bad, just got a nice, easy 10-minute mile jog. Nice sunny day. The weather's great right now. I don't think you get much more perfect. Alright, a little over 8.5 in. Stopped off at another aid station, got some Coke, some potatoes and gummy bears. Got to do a little uphill here. Time to get going.
Oh, I got a picture.
Alright, just went through the last aid station for this loop. Got about 4 more miles to go until I'm halfway done. And I'm going to run the whole thing one more time. So, feeling pretty good. My legs are kind of tired. There's been a lot of really fast downhills. Kind of beat me up a little bit, but I'm trying to conserve a little bit because I know I have to do them again. But this trail is really really nice out here today. A little tricky every once in a while, but really fun. Really just having a good time out here today, enjoying the scenery and where I am. It's a really beautiful spot. Alright, so we're halfway done. Feel pretty good. Just got some food at the aid station. Gonna try to knock out the second lap as fast as we could go so we could get home. think we got about another mile and a half or two of this, and it goes downhill pretty hard, so just trying to kind of walk a little bit, save a little energy. I think once we get to the top here, we go down for a little bit, and then it goes back up, and then we go screaming down for about 4 or 5 miles. It's a pretty amazing view from up here. This is half the reason why we come out and do these things. Just walking at a nice bunch of little stairs and stuff here. No point in trying to run up them and burn my energy. So at about another mile and a half, we'll be going downhill pretty good. Just going to enjoy the scenery where I am. Kind of just taking it all in right now. A nice thing of stairs to climb right here. That ladder is killer on your legs at mile 20. Jeez. Alright, just left the aid station, got some food, and just let it digest a little bit here. I'm going to come up on a really long stretch of downhill, so I want to make sure it all kind of settles before I take off. It's going to be a little bit faster part of the course. I think last time I was hitting like about an 8-minute mile for most of it. Some of it was like a 7. So I want to make sure all my food's down. I don't want it to come up while I'm running. I think the stretch goes for about 5 miles. But I have about 13 left, so about a half marathon. So not too bad. Just a walk in the park, literally. So nice day out today. Starting to get a little warm, not too bad though. Weather's really nice. Just a good day of running today. Couldn't ask for anything better. We have the ocean and the mountains, so it's pretty good. So we're just taking it easy up a hill right here. Got about, I think, 10 miles left or something like that. About 11 miles, so not too bad. About 2/3 of the way done. Legs are a little heavy, but feeling good. Should hit the next aid station about 3 miles. This goes up for just a little bit, and it starts going downhill pretty crazy. So just kind of mentally getting ready for that. It's gonna hurt a little bit. My legs are tired, and it's gonna be one of those where it's gonna be hard just to run it slow. So I have to just kind of suck it up and go. And yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Kind of not looking forward to it. Kind of one of those, mixed feelings. But I've been having a little bit of a side ache. I think I ate too much food at the last spot, but it's going away now and feeling a little bit better. Just kind of trying to walk it off a little bit too. But overall, not a bad day. No complaints really. Haven't seen anybody in a while here, but I feel the rest of the race is going to be like that. By now, everyone's kind of separated from each other, and there's a few spots where I ran into some people who I've seen at a lot of events, and got to talk to them and run with them for a little while. But I think as of now, it's going to be pretty spread out. It's probably going to be pretty solo for the next 11 miles, so till the end. But that's good too. Gives you time to kind of sort stuff out and just kind of check everything out, you know, and sometimes it's good having that nice alone run, so especially when you get the ocean view like that. That's pretty amazing. Alright, just left the second to last aid station that I'll be hitting today. Got 3 miles till the next one, and then I'll have just after that one 4 miles to the finish, so just about 7 miles left of today. I have about a mile to hike up this hill here, and it starts going back down for a little while. But if I remember right, this goes for about a mile. It's kind of not too steep, but I'm getting really tired. It's kind of having a long day today, so I think a little bit longer than I expected, but you know, with running a marathon and a 50k just a week ago, I think that's a little natural to feel tired. So yeah, not too much further to go. My legs are tired, but I don't feel too bad. Right now it's more physically challenging than mentally. Haven't had really any low spots today, so that's been good. My head's been in it pretty well. This is the first trail run I've done, feels like in a while, by myself. I've had either Kyle or Eric with me on the last, I think 3 of them. So, you know, but I found people on the course to talk to. Ran into, when I did the Headlands 100 a few months ago, I ran a little bit with this lady that was turning 70 this year. I think she turned 70. And I actually saw her. She's training for a race, and I saw her out here, and we recognized each other. She gave me a big hug, and she was on her way. She said, "Oh, gotta get back to training. I'm still running." And yeah, she's got a bunch of ultras coming up. 70 years old, just incredible. And I think the Headlands 100, she came in like an hour and a half after I did. I mean, just amazing that she's you know, that old. You hear all these people that say they can't run and all that, and she told me she started when she was 45, you know, and just started doing ultras, and you know, it's never too late, I guess, to get into it. She did at 45 years old, and she's 70, and she's still tearing up the trails, and that's pretty cool. I think it was really random running into her and really cool. Hopefully I'll see her at some more events too. I think I'm almost done with this leg of the trail. After this it gets a little bit more easy. Just a few kind of steps and stuff going uphill. Make it a little difficult to go really blazing fast up here. My legs are just really tired. Alright, so just passed through the last aid station. Got about 4 miles to go. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected today. This is the last bit of the trail that's mainly downhill, so shouldn't be too bad. Now it's just a matter of getting done before the sunset. It goes down at like, it's almost dark at 5 o'clock. Should be getting done here about 4:30, so it's taking a bit longer than I expected. Just really, my legs are tired and everything, but I'm just going to try to knock out whatever I can at the end here. Hopefully I won't be done too late, but I really wanted to go out tonight and see some friends when I get home, but I think I'm just gonna take a hot bath and call it a night. Alright, back in town from the 50k. That was my 10th ultra for the year, my 6th at the 50k distance, Stinson Beach. Pretty good course, had a good time. Ran it way slower than I expected to. Kind of went a little bit too hard the first 25k loop, and then the second one just kind of ate it. Just kind of didn't really run as well as I wanted to. I'd say about the first 3/4 of the run weren't too bad, but then there's a bit of an uphill part that was giving me trouble the second time around, and was able to kind of knock out the last 4 miles. Feel pretty good about the last 4, but there's the 3 to 4 miles before the very end, when I got to that last 4, about mile, I guess it would be like 22 to 26. A little hard. It was just uphill, and ended up walking a lot of it, not really running, just really not feeling it. But it was a good fun run. Next week is Santa Monica Mountains, so a little bit less elevation, but still going to be a tough run. Then I'm really looking forward to Woodside on December 4th. That one I just want to try to kind of nail out. I think I have about 5 or 6 people going to that one with me. None of them are doing the 50k. There's I think a couple doing the 10k, the 17, and the 35. But I'm really looking forward to Woodside. I'm going to take Santa Monica Mountains on this coming Sunday as a training run, and not really looking to nail it. But for Woodside, I've ran that course once. That's the very first ultra that I did, so that one I kind of want to try to knock out of the park and just, see what I can do on that one. But overall, pretty happy with Stinson Beach, and we'll see how Santa Monica goes. Hopefully it goes well.